Alright, Tiger Tongue crit. Here we go. This race had about like 30 people in it. I just got back from Canada the week before, so I've had some racing in me so far. But yeah, this is first crit of the season. I came into this really excited, but then they ended up changing what the course was. So last year it was a lot of fun. Now it's this weird triangle with this steep hill in the middle. Or actually, right after the turn one, so like at the very beginning of the lap, it's just you have to go up this. It's super quick though. It's annoying. Um, but I guess we'll just go for a ride around for the first lap. This bit was always hard to keep going. You just climb that, you want to rest, but you have this downhill into this super sketchy right turn with some dust in there. Makes it a lot narrower once you turn in, and then and it's just like kind of flat. But this entire day we had a kind of like a front left crosswind. So like right now we have like a straight left or right crosswind. So once we get onto the first straight, the final straight, it's basically a tailwind. So that was always nice because it is basically a false flat all the way up in. So I get stuck on the front and I don't know what to do. So I just tried going across the road to see if people would pass, and it ended up working. So I just stood up. I just realized I did not put in speed. So I averaged 20 miles per hour, I'm pretty sure. So it's a pretty slow course with that hill. I mean, there were a couple times that I did get down to like 12, 13 miles per hour, but you'll see what happens. This race was actually fairly difficult for me. You can see my heart rate in the bottom left just above my power. It's basically pinned. That's 175 to 185 is like, that's as hard as I can go without just outright sprinting, you know? So like if I'm off the front, this is the same kind of work I'd be doing. And see, I see 186, 185 beats per minute. And I'm on the back right now. So power data ended up showing me that I averaged about 310, 320 watts, and then normalized 370. So also, if you're wondering, during this race, I was about like 219, 220, 220 pounds or about 100 kilos. And ideally, that's not very good for this because, power to weight ratio and all that. So 190 beats per minute just going up that hill. I ended up getting caught off the back, and I tried to get into this little train that's going through, and I luckily get back on. And I'm just still pinned. And I'm doing my best to recover every chance I can, but then people are just sitting up, I swear. So I have to go around this guy up on the uphill. And that hill is hard because it's repetitive, it's punchy, and it killed me every single time we had to go up it. And that's one of my biggest problems is that punchy, like, because I can recover, but then my legs just die. So I'm already coming off the back again, which is, it just sucks because I just see him riding away basically. And I'm doing my best just to keep the power on, which is really annoying. But as I'm riding though, I'm still catching some stragglers that are also falling off the back. So and I have been lapped by the field at this point because that it was a 45-minute crit for 4.5, which is longer for normal. So they had a lot more time to come get me. And I think this is them coming by after that I got lapped. So this is the first time they lapped me. The leader already lapped me solo, and I think he laps me again. This guy is flying. He's really fast. I think that's actually him right up the road, in the white right there. Yeah, I don't know, but he was off the front the entire race. But my goal was just to, I knew obviously I can't place in the pack because I've been lapped now and off the back again, but I'm doing my absolute best just to catch the people that are actually falling off the bat, because if you fell off, everyone got lapped other than the field. And the field got pretty small. I think it like cut the whole entire field in half or a little bit less than that. So it was a hectic race. For me, I was basically in the wind the entire time. You can see I'm just, every turn I'm pushing hard, every time I'm getting out of the turn, you see watch just go up, or I'm getting out of the saddle, or you just see me pushing hard. So that's why I'm glad I finally got a power meter, so you can really tell I'm actually trying to go, and I'm not slow. Well, I am slow. I got lapped. So, but yeah, every lap I'm out of the saddle, out of this up this uphill. But it's only like a quick little 7-8% for like 10 seconds. It's not long at all. But I end up catching quite a few people. This is probably about 6 to go. I don't know how many laps I did. I think we did like 20, 30, something like that. It was a lot. It was like, it's only like a half-mile course, so the laps were really quick. Yeah, that's showing 2 to go, and I'm closing in on that guy up the road right up there, and I have one guy on my wheel. And so this guy I kind of been trading spots with for most of the race, but like I'm dropping him or he comes back up onto me and whatever. So we've been kind of together, and then here comes this other kid any second now. He's gonna come up by. So this is 1 to go, and I'm just gonna play the entire last lap. Right now I'm pinned still, and I'm like, what's going through my head right now is I know I'm faster because I've been able to gap all these people through every turn. I'm not going to say I'm the best corner in the best person that can turn in the entire field, but I would say I'm not bad at it. So I know I can catch up to them just by going through the corner faster. Because it's a sketchy turn. No one knows how to confidently go through it. And I mean, it helps that I've done cyclocross and mountain biking, so I really know the limits. So asphalt's really grippy. So I know I can just rip it and grip it and rip it, rip it and grip it, grip it and rip it, whatever the word is. And so look, I have all this speed, and I'm barreling up to him, flying, and I'm just going to go zip right by him. I'm not going to get behind him. I know I can't win a sprint. I don't sprint. I'm an endurance guy. We found that out in Canada, for sure. And there's this other guy that was up the road as well that you saw when we were doing 2 to go, and I'm going to catch him. Yeah, this is final straight, sprinting all I got. And this was hard, trying to get into his draft right here just to see what I can get by him. But one major thing that I messed up with is I forgot exactly where the line was, because it was not under the arch. I thought it was before, but it was actually after. See, he almost caught me right there. Almost caught me, but he didn't. And yeah, that killed me.
All right, Tiger Town. That was something. I ended up getting 17th out of like 30, so roughly halfway, right? That was something. I definitely need to be training more. If you watched my Canada video, you know that I sucked there too. So this time I'm actually looking forward to training. This weekend I have racing coming up. I'm racing the North Beast Crit. It's down in Georgia somewhere, 3 hours away. Shouldn't be horrible. Then in about 2 weeks we have like the Capital Classic. It's also in Georgia. It's about 4 hours away. It's a circuit and a crit. I'm not going to do the road race the next day. I don't want to, drive all that time. But yeah, so circuit in the morning, crit in the evening. Still racing the 4s because I'm slow. Obviously, this video's proof that. But yeah, lots of plans for this summer. I'll probably just announce it now. I will be in Pennsylvania at T-Town for the entire summer. I mean, it's like not crazy big news. I'm sure a lot of people know if you know me personally. But I will be in Pennsylvania from April to like the end of July. So, and we know there's a lot of racing. They have racing starting in May, like every week, sanctioned racing too, so I can get points. And then the whole month of June there's UCI races there, which is awesome, and I'll be doing that too. And then I'll also be racing for this team for all of that too. Team BSR, I'll actually put their website and their Instagram in the description. I'll probably put it up here too, here somewhere. And you guys should go check them out because they're doing something really cool. I went to Pennsylvania for 2.5 weeks last year to experience it. First time ever going there, and it was so good. So now I'm gonna try, 4 months there, and then we'll see what that can get me, because I'm gonna have a lot of racing opportunities. But my goal It's to get to my 1 on the track this year. I'm already close to my 2. I'm still 3 right now, but I'm close to my 2. And with how much racing there is in Pennsylvania, I'm sure that I'm going to be able to get to my 1 as long as I'm doing consistent work and doing everything I need. And then at least get catted up to a 3 on the road, because I'm still a 4 and I just want to be, I want to win a race. Of course, everyone wants to win a race, but like the 6th, it's like a downtown Philadelphia crit, so riverfront. At the end of my trip, I'll be going to Junior Nationals in Washington State in Redmond, close to Seattle, just like I did last year. And I'll try to record that kind of stuff, but I don't know what there is, like recording for like GoPros or whatever. If I can, I'll record that stuff on a GoPro, but that's 4 months time, so I have a minute. And then later in this fall, I'll be going to college, and then I'll also be going to Collegiate Nationals too. So, but announcements on where I'm going later. But if you know me, you probably know where I'm going, which is basically everyone that watches this. But once I get it like official, I'll let everyone know. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this wasn't too much yapping. But I'm just giving everyone my plans. We'll see you at the North Beast Crit in Georgia for the next video. Peace.